Hi folks, Rich Pasini from rjpasini.com. Come to you today to do a demo on a printer I have here. It's a Lexmark X8350, and I hope to make it short and sweet as possible, but every time I say that I always end up getting, it goes in a lot longer than expected. So I don't want to take too much time, hopefully not. I'm going to pan the webcam down here to show you the printer. Okay, this is what I got going on here, folks. Now, with this printer here, I'm sorry, folks, I got the thing over here connected there. With this printer, there is no software that comes with it, and there is no, a user manual with it. And there's no user USB cable, printer cable comes with. This is the one I use to test the printers out, and I'm just using this right now as a demo, for the demo purposes. I'm going to power it on. I didn't get a chance to check every single thing out on here. The printer itself does power on pretty good. It comes on here. I don't know if you can see it there. Let me just get this out. I put a piece of paper in here for a test sheet because I like to do live demos and stuff. Okay. With this printer, I just want to go over the body really quick, the condition of it. Its overall condition is pretty clean. Okay, it has some minor scuff marks on it, some little wear, and over here, like a little nick over here. It does have a little engraving over here, like a scratch mark here, and over here it does. The trays itself are not too bad. They're in pretty good condition from what I can see here. I don't know if that's how it comes out. I don't like to force things, folks. This pops out like this. Okay, as you can see. It's saying right now align cartridges, load paper and press the check key. Now, I had taken the cartridges out to check them out to see if they had ink in them, and I believe they're bone dry because I know they're bone dry because when I hit the maintenance on here, let's see if I can do this here right quick here. Bear with it because this is not my printer, so I don't really know too much about it. Over here, here's the maintenance. Okay, you got the view ink levels here, and it's showing you it's got X's on both of them, the black and the color. So if you are the lucky bidder of this printer, you're going to need the cartridges, the following cartridges. At least that's what came installed with this here. Cartridge number 33 here, again for Lexmark. Okay. Okay, we'll close that one down. And you're going to need, for the black, number 32. So remember, folks, if you buy this printer, you're going to have to buy new cartridges. Okay? Definitely going to need new cartridges. I have another Lexmark printer I'm going to be doing a demo on afterwards as well. The print overall inside is not too bad. It's pretty clean from what I see here. I try to get I try to get printers that are pretty clean, working condition. This printer here, like I said, it's not bad. Outside the scratches over here, it's got a scratch here, and I said like right over here near the X, it's got a little marking over here, a little scratch mark, scuff mark here. The quick dial sheet I taken out because it was really had stuff all written all over it, so I took it out, discarded, no sense in keeping it. I just put a piece of white paper in there as well. Okay, I can't do a copy and a print test because the cartridges will not work. There's nothing there. They're dry. They're bone dry. Okay, so I'm going to close this up. The only thing I can do with this printer at this time, I'm just going to X out of there. Let me just go back to, I'm going to go to the scan mode, and it's saying over here, downloading scan applications from your computer. Please wait. Now, this printer, it says it can't retrieve scan applications list from your computer using default. So it's going to use default settings. Now, what I want to tell you guys is that this printer does connect and it does operate on a Windows 10 operating system. And I'm going to prove it to you. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do a screen share here. And I'm just going to move over here and go back to this again. First off, let me go to the window itself over here, the control panel. I want to show you that it does connect to a Windows operating system because that's what I'm using. I'm using Windows 10, 64-bit operating system. As you can see right here, okay? You can see right here, all right? it's showing you, it says Windows 10 right here. All right, 2016. It's on my computer with an 8 gig 64-bit operating system, the HP Pavilion. That's what I'm using. Okay, so you know it connects. It definitely connects. It will connect to the Windows 10. Now, with that in mind, you're going to have to load drivers up. Okay. Now, when I first did this printer, when I first loaded up, this little icon here for the Lexmark 8350 series, it didn't appear. The only time it came into play, at least for my computer anyway, is when I download the software. So now I'm just going to go over here and show you the software where I downloaded it. First off, if you go to Google and you type in Lexmark 8350, this is the one you want to use. This is the one you want to copy down. When you do that, it's going to bring you to this window here. Now, with this window here, it tells you a little about it, but as you can see, it's the X8350. I downloaded, it says driver for Microsoft Windows XP 64-bit. Now, when I download this, even though it's an operating system, Windows 10, I was able to load the driver software and get this to work. Okay, and I'm going to show you now. I'm going to prove it to you. Now, I don't own this printer, but I did have to load the driver software. If I owned it, then the driver software would of course be in there, but I don't. So this is where you got to get it from. If you do buy this printer and you can't get it to work, go to their website and download the software. Okay, and you'll see it over here. It should have it over here. You could hit right here, drivers and download. You could also see the manual. Download the manuals if you're a person that likes to read. You want text on it. You could read that. Okay. So I don't want to get too much into it. Here's the printer registration. Most likely, I don't know if you can register this thing here, but I just thought I'd open that up for you. And if you do need ink cartridges, well, if you do need them, you're definitely going to need ink cartridges. I went to the eBay and I seen over here that this guy here is selling for $7.48. You get both of them. You get the black and you get the 32, the color and the black one. The same ones we need, 32 and 33. Okay, so if you buy this printer, you might want to keep this person in hand. Let's just click it on. He seems like to be the cheapest so far. I didn't go through all of them, but you might want to keep this person on hand here. Let's see if it get to work. Okay. This is for Evergreen, and he's got to buy it now, and he offers free shipping. So you're going to need these here. Let's just see some really quick here. Yeah, I like to always see the big part over here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, out here, right. I don't buy the. I buy non-generic brands. I don't buy the generic brands because if you buy them on these things here, they're expensive as anything. So just keep that in mind. I always buy the generic brand. Non-generic, I should say, non-branded ones. Okay, so keep that in mind. Unless you want to spend the money, you could do that. Let's see, if you want to get the branded ones for the printer, we'll go back to the search results here. And let's see, we click over here. They get a little, well, some of them are a little pricey at some time. At one point, let's see here. I thought I seen one over here, a little more pricier. I don't know. Maybe they are cheaper ones over here. I don't know. I always I know when I buy my HPs, I always price out the branded ones, and they're pretty expensive. So apparently, again, I didn't go through the whole list. I guess that's something you could do on your own time. You could do that if you'd like. You are going to need a USB printer cable for this printer. Okay, it does not have one included. Like I said, there's no software. There's no CD, CD software included with it, or no user manual. So you're going to need that if you do buy this printer. I just got a little test sheet here. I'm going to go two ways. I'm going to do it with the order with DocuFeed over here. This is an all-in-one. And I'm going to go to scan. Now, I'm not going to scan from here per se. I'm going to go to the drivers software. Okay, let me just click on that again here when we get to it. Let's see, where is it over here? Okay, now when you right-click this for the Lexmark 8300 series printer icon, you right-click it. You're going to see it that it says Scan Profiles, Scan Properties, Start Scan. You're going to click that on. Okay, and here you could do your adjustment, your brightnesses and contrast. You could also do the print preview. if you choose to do so. You would click that on, and then like I said, this is just a basic sheet I have here. This is just to show you that it does work. Okay, as you can see, oh, you can't see that there, folks. Let me click over here. There you go. All right. Okay, you can see I just put it in here, and this is what it came out. Let's do the, now we'll actually do the, that's the preview. Let's do the actual start scan. Oh, the paper's a little crinkled up. I hope it doesn't jam in there. Okay, let's try this again here. All right, I'm sorry about that, folks. I always like to do live videos just to show you guys. So now we do the scan again. Let's see if it'll take it. I don't know if it's doing flatbed. Oh, it's doing a flatbed. That's, oh, there it goes. Now it's picked it up. It auto detected it. Okay. So now you can see it over there. It's going through. Okay. In case you want that message is in red, it's saying scanning, press X to stop. It's not a warning line or anything. You know, it's not like there's anything defaulting. It's just telling you that if you want to stop it, you could just hit that button there, the X button. Okay. So now it's scanning from the document feeder. All right. So now it says scanning complete. We'll take it out. We'll go, oops, we'll go over here and we'll click next. Okay, and it says import. Another window pops up here, folks. And when you click that on, it's not, it's very basic. It's not really information. It's just a packing slip from PayPal, whatever. And as you can see, it came up. Okay. So that's what you got. Now, let me delete that out. Okay. And let me close this window. Now, I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom scan here. I'm going to do it from the flatbed. Okay. Now, here's the thing, folks, with this printer. Now, I don't know if it's been sitting around. Like I said, I don't own it, you know, but it does scan on the flatbed. But the thing is, it makes like a noise as it goes on out. Maybe the person didn't use the flatbed. Maybe they use this one a lot, the top. But it does make a noise, and you're going to hear that. And like I said, that's why I do the videos. I do these videos not to hide anything. I want the person, the potential buyer, to know what they're getting. So here we go. Listen to the noise. Okay. Again, this is on the flatbed, as you can see right up there. Here we go. Takes a little time. You hear that noise, folks? Yeah, see what I'm talking about? Again, I don't know if this thing was sitting around, I don't know, sitting for a while. That's just a retracting sound. Okay. All right. So again, even though it makes that noise, again, there's nothing, well, as far as I can't say there's nothing wrong with it, but it does work, as you can see. That's why I cleared out the window to show you this new one, this new scan. Okay, and where is it here? There we go. Same thing. Okay, so you see it scans from the auto document feeder. Okay, it scans from the auto document feeder, and it scans from the window here, from the flatbed. Okay, so that part works. I can't get into the other stuff right now with this here because like I said again, I can't do a copy. You know, I can't do any color copies or black and white copies, whatever, because the ink cartridges are bone dry as far as I'm concerned. So if you do buy this printer, you're going to need cartridges that go along with it. Okay, so that's a given as far as that part. You're going to need that. This, like I said, this comes out here, a little dusty here, but this here is your paper tray thing. All right, paper goes in here. You got the slidable, adjustable track things here. You got it up here as well. Okay, this here slides back and forth. This one on the side here, I don't know if you can see it. This is fixed. Okay, I don't think this pops up. It might pop up. I don't want to play around with that. I don't want, like I said, you know, whether these printers, they're all plastic, and you got to be careful. You touch something wrong, you try to force something, and the next thing you know, you broke it. This here is where if you get a paper jam, this will pop up. I think a lot of people know about that there, and you can remove the paper. I don't know if this is one of those printers that, how can I say it there, has the auto duplex in here. I don't think it does. It might. I don't know. Let me see some. I don't know all the specs on this, folks. That's why you're going to have to read the manual on it. Usually when you have something like this back here, but I don't think that's the thing here. See, this might have an auto duplex, so I don't know. Okay, so you're gonna have to do your research on this here. There's a little scuff mark over here. Okay, in the back, over here, could be a little cleaned up over here. I guess I missed that. Sometimes, I usually pass like a light cleanser on this here to clean up if I see a little smudge marks. But that's what we got going on, folks. Here you get the AC power adapter with it with the cord. Again, you're not getting the USB printer cable. That you're gonna have to buy on your own. They're somewhat economical if you go shopping around. Probably on eBay you can get it. Let's see. I can't think of anything else. I haven't got a chance to test out this here. The oh, sorry, folks. I don't know if you can see that there. Let me see if I can get this here. We can see that. Right over here. Let me see. I'm sorry, folks. It's right over here. This here. You get the memory slots here. Okay. I didn't get a chance to test these out to put anything in here. All right. So, again, as far as I know, everything works on it. I can't think of anything else at this point in time. So you might want to, look in there and do your research on it. That's all I could tell you. Like I said, everything powers on and off. You power it on. You get the Lexmark, icon here. And that's what it does. Okay. If anybody has any questions on this here, and you want to get back to me with anything, you want any other questions that you might need answered on this here, please don't hesitate to contact me at RJ Pasini at Verizon, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I'm going to have another Lexmark printer I'm going to be doing a demo on, so if you're interested in that one, it's a white one. If it's an all-in-one. I don't know. I got to look it up, but I do have another one that's going to be coming up shortly. So if you're interested, let me know. Basically, folks, that's it. If you like my channel, you like what I do with these videos, if you want to subscribe to my channel, so every time I update with new merchandise or things that I feel of interest that may be of help to you, please subscribe. Let's say you're a subscriber. If you like what I do with the videos and you thought this helped out in any way, you want to give it a thumbs up, that would be great as well. But thanks again for stopping by and checking out my video here. And you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. Bye now.